What's up guys, Corey here from TacToys, Australia's leading gel blaster specialist. In this video what I'll be doing is discussing how to care for your gel blaster and what to do if you encounter any issues. One of the most common issues that you will encounter is the balls not feeding into the blaster correctly. The most common reason for this is because the balls haven't been hydrated correctly or stored correctly. All the gel balls actually need to be soaked for a minimum of 4 hours, so they're able to be hydrated to 7 to 8 millimeters in diameter and also harden. So guys, if you are noticing that the balls are just exploding inside the chamber, that is actually because the balls haven't been hardened. You haven't left them long enough or they haven't been stored correctly. Now going into the care of your gel blaster itself, once you're done using the gel blaster, make sure that you guys always empty the magazine, and before that make sure that you've got no balls left in the chamber or the gun itself. So all we do is just give that one a whack and then shoot it out just to make sure that there's no balls left inside the gun. You're done with this. Next, all you do is make sure that you do empty the magazine. So all I would say is just grab a bowl, make sure that you get all of the balls out, and at the end of it always make sure that you give it a shake. A few more will come out just there. Another thing that you guys should note is when loading your magazine, make sure that there's no water going in to the magazine while you guys are loading it with the gel balls. Of course, when you've got your gel balls, make sure that you do drain out all of the water before you put them in the magazine, because if there's water in here, obviously you're gonna corrode it. Also, on that topic guys, make sure that you aren't putting any additives into the water when growing your gel balls, kind of like dishwashing soap or anything like that, because that is also going to affect your magazine and your gun. Now going from the gun, obviously you're good to go. We're going to go into battery tips. So with the battery guys, one of the biggest tips for you is making sure that you don't use your blaster when the batteries are going flat. You're going to notice when the batteries are going flat, when you're shooting the gun, it's usually like tick tick tick, but when it's going flat, it's going tick, tick, tick. It starts slowing down, it starts shooting the bullets a little bit different. Just make sure that you don't use the battery all the way to the end where the gun is no longer working, as it's going to damage the battery life and performance. Another very important thing when using your blaster is making sure that you're connecting and disconnecting the battery very safely, because if you don't, what you're going to do is damage the terminals and also the wiring. So please be extremely careful when disconnecting and connecting your battery. Once the battery is actually in the blaster, when putting the buttstock on, please make sure that there is no wires on the edges or protruding out, because if you put the buttstock on and it does get caught, obviously you're going to damage the wires as well. When charging the battery guys, make sure that you never leave the battery unattended. So don't put it on charge and go somewhere, go to the shops, go to the movies. Make sure that you are home while it's charging. Once the battery's charged, disconnect the battery or turn off the charger. Finally guys, when storing your batteries, make sure that it is in a cool place and away from direct sunlight. Obviously, direct sunlight and batteries just don't go along well. And as always guys, remember at TacToys we are your trusted gel blaster specialists. We ship Australia wide, and you can also come and visit our headquarters here in Brisbane. Remember, if you do have any questions, you can email us, you can call us, or visit our HQ. It's time to go and have some real fun guys. It's Corey here from TacToys. Happy blasting.